The story of Jezebel, the wicked queen of Israel. Who was Jezebel? Jezebel was the daughter of Ethbaal, king of the south. She was not an Israelite and did not worship the God of Israel. Instead, she worshipped the false gods Baal and Ashtoreth. She became the wife of King Ahab, ruler of the northern kingdom of Israel, and quickly used her influence to lead the nation into idolatry, witchcraft, and corruption. There was never anyone like Ahab, who sold himself to do evil in the eyes of the Lord, urged on by Jezebel his wife. 1 Kings 21:25. Jezebel hated the prophets of God. She killed many of them and promoted hundreds of false prophets of Baal, who stood up for God against the wicked king and queen. After the famous showdown on Mount Carmel, where Elijah called down fire from heaven and defeated the prophets of Baal, Jezebel was furious. She swore to kill Elijah, saying, "May the gods deal with me, be it ever so severely, if by this time tomorrow I do not make your life like that of one of them." Elijah fled for his life. Perhaps Jezebel's most wicked act was the murder of Naboth, a humble man who owned a vineyard next to Ahab's palace. King Ahab wanted the land, but Naboth refused to sell it because it was his family inheritance. Ahab sulked like a child. Jezebel mocked him and said, "Are you not the king of Israel? Get up and eat, I'll get you the vineyard." She wrote false letters in Ahab's name, accusing Naboth of cursing God and the king. Naboth was stoned to death, and Jezebel told Ahab to go and take the land. God sent Elisha to confront Ahab, and he gave a terrifying prophecy. Dogs will devour Jezebel by the wall of Jezreel, and the dogs will lick Ahab's blood in the place where Naboth died. Years later, the prophecy came true. A warrior named Jehu was anointed by God to destroy Ahab's dynasty. He rode to Jezreel, where the Nahold queen Jezebel lived in her palace. When she heard Jehu was coming, she painted her eyes, did her hair, and looked out the window. Still proud and unrepentant, she mocked Jehu. "Have you come in peace, Zimri, you murderer of your master?" Jehu shouted to her servants. "Who is on my side? Throw her down." They threw her from the window, and she died on the ground. Jehu's horses trampled her body. Later, when they went to bury her, all they found were her skull, feet, and hands. Just as Elijah had prophesied, dogs devoured her body, and no one was there to bury her properly. 2 Kings 9:35-37. Jezebel became a symbol of rebellion, false religion, and spiritual corruption. Even in the book of Revelation, the spirit of Jezebel is mentioned as a warning to the churches. She used her power to control, seduce, and kill, but God judged her completely. Power without godliness leads to ruin. Evil may prosper for a time, but God's justice always comes. Even when surrounded by darkness, like Elijah, one voice standing for truth can change history.